Hello, this is Spartan Commander, and this is a 965th Rome Total War Brotherhood game that I've put onto YouTube. Just to say, I've got a bit of a chest infection at the moment, so I'm only going to put on a shortish battle today. As you can see, this is fought on one of our favourite desert maps here, with a lot, as you can see, of undulating ground. So as we talked about in other battle videos, tactical ground movement is very, very important on this particular map. As we move over towards the rock, as we looked at before, at the side of the rock you'll see the ground is raised a little bit, so it's quite good to put your troops on that raised area if you're looking to go a bit defensive. And on this side of the rock as well, if you look there, you'll see that ground is raised as well, so you can put your troops there as well. Gives you a slight advantage if the enemy decide to attack. Okay, our first teammate is someone who's called himself Chinny Poo, but is in fact Scorpion King SR. Now he's got 12 infantry, 3 velets, 1 peasant unit and 4 cavalry. If you have a look here, can you see that some of his infantry has got 8 upgrades on? 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. How rare is that? And I think several of his units, there you are, another unit there, look. I think at least 6 of his units have got 8 upgrades on. And the others units have just got gold shield, gold attack on, as you can see there. And there you are, other units look with 8 upgrades on, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack there. So he certainly has got some very high upgraded units there, I can see. And also I see that he's got an eagle unit as well, so he's got an extra morale boosting unit with that eagle unit, as well as those really good upgrades on most of his troops. So I'm guessing his cavalry is probably just gold shield, gold attack. And here you've got the velets here. These are light infantry, but they throw those, if you notice there, they carry those little spears. I don't think they do a lot of damage, but at least they are missile troops. And as I say, he's got 3 units of those, which I presume would be his pilot shield unit. Our next teammate is Brotherhood member Earth. Now Earth has got 12 Spartans, 6 archers and 2 horse archers. Now just to say that this was a no archer, no horse archer battle, okay, but Earth missed the rules during the setup period, so he's bought archers and horse archers. So what we've said is he can just use those as light infantry but not as archers, okay, just to give you a heads up on that. So he's got 12 Spartans there, 6 Cretan archers which he'll use as light infantry, and 2 horse archer units which he'll also use just as light cavalry. Okay, our next teammate is Brotherhood member Mantu. Now Mantu's got the bog standard 31k Roman army, 14 infantry and 6 cavalry. Okay, 14 infantry and 6 cavalry. And our last teammate is myself, Spartan Commander. I've got 14 infantry and just 5 cavalry. Okay, so there's our team. It's got the potential to be a really good battle, and I hope you enjoy it. And here is the other team. We have Brotherhood member Vicox, who's bought the Parthia faction. Remember, because Parthia's infantry is so poor, we give Parthia a 10 cavalry max. So Vicox has got 10 cavalry and 5 peasants. If you notice here, his cavalry is fully upgraded, 3 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. That gives them a massive 29 defense, and don't forget they've also got that massive 9 charge bonus as well. Remember, the charge bonus is the impact and penetration a unit can do. So fully upgraded Parthian cataphracts and 5 peasants there. Be interested to see how well Vicox uses that army during the course of the battle. Okay, their next teammate is Hugh of Payns. Now Hugh of Payns has got 15 infantry and 5 cavalry. To my knowledge, we've never had Hugh of Payns in our battles before, so it'll be interesting to see how well he plays during the course of the battle. Their next teammate is Brotherhood member Royer. Now Royer's got 13 pikes and 6 cavalry. Okay, 13 pikes, 6 cavalry. Quick look at the upgrades on his Seleucid pikes. 1, 2, 3. He got 7 upgrades on his pikes and experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack there. And there's his 6 cataphracts there. Quick look at the upgrades on those, and he's just got gold shield, gold attack on his cataphracts there. So it'll be interesting to see how well he handles that army during the course of the battle. And their last teammate is RTW player Lando. Now Lando's got 13 infantry and 6 cavalry. Okay, 13 infantry and 6 cavalry here. There's the other team. There should be a cracker. Okay, in this very, very early stage of the battle, we've literally just pressed start. I thought we'd have a look at Earth's Greek cities battle formation here. Can you see how wide and spread out it is? This is what I've noticed is the modern way of using pikes and spears that a lot of players use these days. You know, when you've seen me use Greek cities or Carthage, I've always got the old school tight, close battle formation there. But with a battle formation like that, it certainly is very flexible there, I would say, for Earth. Okay, so just to give you a heads up on this, I'm right over on the other flank, right over here on the left flank, and I think the team has decided we're all going to move over to the rock on the right flank there. So I've got to try and run across all the way over there. And here you'll see Mantu is giving me cover support here, okay, to stop the Parthians hopefully intercepting me. Okay, so make no mistake, Vicox will be looking to probably bring his cavalry there to intercept my army. But with both our cavalry there, Mantu's and mine, that may well dissuade him from intercepting my my moving army there. Okay, so there you are. You can see, as I say, we've literally just pressed start, and you can see me moving my army over to the other flank. Okay, now watch the Parthians here. Now you can see Vicox here moving his fully upgraded cataphracts forward, and you can see he's actually running them. So I think in his mind at the moment, what he's thinking about doing is intercepting my moving army with his fully upgraded cataphracts. I think that's what he's thinking there. Whether he'll follow that up, we'll just have to see as the battle unfolds. Okay, so over here, right over there on our right flank, you'll see that Scorpion King has taken up a defensive formation on that side of the rock, just to see if Lando's going to attack. We know that Lando's one of the most aggressive attacking players in the game, so I think Scorpion King's kind of anticipating that Lando will attack, or Lando may well go over and join his allies. We just have to see as the battle unfolds there. You'll see Mantu is moving his infantry up here to support Earth Spartans. Okay. And as I say, that wide battle formation of Earth, it'd be interesting to see how he uses the flexibility of that battle formation during the course of the battle. Now, as I say here, nice bit of teamwork and cover there by Mantu, escorting my army over to the other flank there to stop the Parthians from trying to intercept my army. Here you'll see the Earth is now moving his Spartans over to the other flank. Now, remember what I told you about this map? It's a very undulating ground map, and tactical ground movement is incredibly important on this map. And what Earth, I think, is going to do is to move on to the higher part of the undulating ground map. I think he spotted that, and I think that's where he's going to move his army to there, just to get up onto the higher ground. So as I say, with all the undulating ground maps we play on, tactical ground movement is very important. And you can see the enemy here have got the higher ground at the moment, and if they decide to attack, they would have the down slope advantage. And over here you'll see that Lando has decided not to attack Scorpion King and is moving his Scipii army over towards his allies there. Okay. So you can see here that Earth is still moving over. Notice he's not actually, he usually walks in a desert map so that he keeps his troops fresh. Remember, if you run in the desert, your troops get tired more quickly. Now look, here you can see that Mantu's Green Brute army is possibly in danger of being double teamed by the Seleucids and the enemy Red Julii, a Roman army there as well. And that's a smart move by Mantu in pulling back. But look at the hill advantage, or the slope advantage, that the enemy team have got. Now, as we said, this was a no archer battle, and I notice here that the Cretan archers are actually shooting arrows into the Seleucid pikemen. Well, we did say to Earth that he had to use his archers as light infantry as he bought them, because of course, like I say, it's a no archer game, so nobody else has bought archers. So there you are, you can see his archers are actually shooting into the Seleucids there, but we just said to please use them as light infantry and not archers. So I think he just had them on auto fire there. So yeah, so the Seleucid general probably not very happy, but we'll see what happens. But as you can see here, at this stage of the battle, the enemy team have definitely got the height advantage over Mantu there. If you just look, you can see the downslope advantage they've got there. But as we said earlier, Earth, being the good tacticianer that he is making the most of this undulating ground map. And if you notice, he's going for the higher ground to get above the enemy troops with his Spartans. The only trouble is, from what I can see there, is he may well get isolated. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but we know that Spartans can hold their ground for a long time anyway. But just look at that downslope advantage that the enemy team have got if they decide to hit Mantu. Okay, and we know that Royer can be very, very aggressive, and we know Lando, as I said, is one of the most aggressive attacking players in the game there, and I think that's Lando's cavalry in front of the Seleucid pikes. Now Mantu's doing a good thing here in doing a tactical withdrawal. There, so well done to Mantu there. But as I say, these Seleucid pikes and Lando's cavalry coming down here, Mantu needs to be very careful, and he needs to watch his flank here, because I'm guessing Lando's going to attack him here. Right, pause the game for a second. Okay, so so here you can see Mantu moving over to the left flank, but he's actually exposing his flank of his troops there to that blue Scipii cavalry, which I'm guessing is going to smash into him then, and then those Seleucid pikemen may well hit him as well. Now this could be a pivotal part of the battle, okay, so please when you watch this, just realise that this could be pivotal. Right, there goes Lando's cavalry smashing in there, and bang, and bang, as he smashed in there. Right, there goes the Seleucid cataphracts as well, joining in the hit, and they're going in as well, and bang, as they smash in there. You'll see that Scorpion King's trying to support with his purple SBQ or cavalry, but here comes the pikes of Seleucid as well. And as I say, poor old Mantu there got hit in the flank, but I think he, if I remember correctly, he holds really well here, bearing in mind how he's just been hit in the flank. You'll see, as I say, Scorpion King there has put his cavalry in for support. He's moving his infantry over as well to try and help. But now you can see enemy Julii cavalry and infantry coming into the fray as well. Okay, and as you can see, poor old Mantu is still on the lower part of the ground there, and the enemy have got the downslope advantage. Oh my gosh, and here comes the fully upgraded Parthian cavalry as well. Oh my gosh. As I said, this could well be a pivotal part of the battle here, so just have to see what happens, but I don't think things are looking that good for Mantu's army, although I must be honest, I think he's holding really, really well there with Scorpion King's support. Right, see those cataphracts going in, and that Julii cavalry, bang, and bang, as they smash in there. More cataphracts going in there as well, bang. Oh my gosh, and there goes Scipii cavalry going to charge into Mantu as well. Look, and bang, as that smashes in there as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. As I say, this could be a pivotal part of the battle. Look at all that enemy cavalry that has just smashed and crashed Mantu's infantry there. Oh my gosh, you can see Scorpion King sending his cavalry in as well. Unfortunately, I'm a long way away to try and get my cavalry over there as well. So just can't, I'm not sure I could get over there in time to save anything here. You can see me moving my cavalry over now, but sadly, as I say, you can see poor old all of Mantu's infantry and cavalry have just been taken out. Oh my gosh. So as I said, this is a pivotal part, a really pivotal part of the battle now, and this has now turned into a 3v4 there. Let's say I can't get my cavalry over, I was too far away to get my cavalry over to help there, but But you can see here that all of Mantu's cavalry and infantry has been taken out. And if I remember correctly, all of Scorpion King's cavalry has been taken out as well. Okay, so as I say, this was a real pivotal part of the battle. And as you can appreciate now, the battle will be over quite quickly as it's a 3v4. So just to say well done to the enemy team, but Mantu was caught in the flank there. As I say, Earth has done well here and made the most of the undulating ground and is up on the higher ground now, facing 2 Roman armies, but he is a little bit isolated. Would you agree there? But as I say, he's done good tactical ground movement on this undulating ground map to get onto the higher ground there. Okay, now if you look at my army, my infantry are all tired, so I'm trying not to run them. I'm just trying to walk them in the desert to get a bit of freshness and fitness back. You know, because obviously, like we said, in the desert, if you run your troops, they get tired a lot more quickly. So I'm just trying to walk my troops at the moment, because don't forget, I've just run all the way over from the other flank. So that's why my troops are so tired. And so, as I say, all of Mantu's troops have now been taken out, and this effectively now is a 3v4. And as I say, the battle won't last that long now with those odds. And there's those velettes of Scorpion King throwing those little spears into enemy troops. Now, whether the enemy team will attack the Spartans now, or whether they'll try and take Scorpion King and myself out first, and then turn their attention to the Spartans, we will just have to see. Okay, there, so you can see I bought my cavalry. I think I'm the only one in our team now with cavalry. As I say, all of Scorpion King's and all of Mantu's cavalry were taken out earlier. There you are, you can see I'm going to try and chase off Lando's cavalry there with my Brutii cavalry, just to chase him away, and that's what I've done there. Okay, but now here you can see that Lando's left some of his troops to pin and hold. Okay, make no mistake about that. He's left those troops to pin and hold the Spartans of Earth. All right, now can you think why he's done that? Why would he have thrown those units in to pin and hold the Spartans? Okay, well, the reason he's done that is so that they've pinned and hold the Spartans, so that his allies' cavalry can get in behind the engaged Spartans and smash downhill into the back of them. Okay, so that's why Lando's put his Scipii troops there to pin and hold those Spartans there, so his allies can get cavalry in behind the Spartans and take out the Spartans there. Okay, you can see the enemy moving their cavalry around there. Obviously, that was a team plan there. So now Earth needs to be very, very aware of what's happening there. Okay, you can see here that Lando is now running his infantry kind of past my infantry. I'm not sure why he's positioned his infantry there, unless he's going to try and attack me. Okay, I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, but from what I can see here, I need to get over to Earth. Okay, that's my priority there. I want to get over to Earth and try and do a surge attack. So, but Lando's infantry here are going to be a bit of a nuisance. So what I'm going to look to do is to try and hit Lando's infantry with my cavalry, but move my infantry up towards Earth. Now here you'll see that Scorpion King is facing the Seleucids. Okay, so he'll hold and pin, hopefully, the Seleucid infantry there, while I run my Brutii infantry up here to support Earth. If he's still fighting by the time I get to him, because obviously with all that cavalry in behind his fighting Spartans there, this could, you know, this could go either way here with the Spartans. He's got a good group of Spartans there, which I would think would repulse a cavalry hit there at that particular part of the battle line there, but other parts of his battle line could be very exposed to cavalry hits here, and we could start seeing Spartan units start to rout. Okay, it was a good plan there by the enemy team to hold and pin the Spartans while getting cavalry in behind them. You can see those enemy cavalry now charging into the rear of some of those Spartans there. Okay, so let's just pause the game for a second here. So over here, as I say, for me, you know, what could be very important in this battle is for me to get to the Spartans and do a surge attack. That's what I'm looking to do, to surge through the enemy troops there. And as long as Earth can still hold, there you are, 2 of his units, look, have been routed by a combination of infantry and cavalry, hammer and anvil attack. Okay, so that's 2 of his units gone. They're looking to take out more of his Spartan units there. So I'm trying to get over to Earth as fast as I can. But Lando's army could be a blocking force there. His infantry could be a blocking force. So what I'm looking to do is to hit his tired infantry with my warmed up cavalry. If you notice here, you'll see my cavalry is warmed up. Okay, and I'm going to smash into tired Scipii infantry there. And bang! As I smashed in there with my warmed up. Look at my cavalry penetration. Look at the penetration of my cavalry attacking up slope. Okay, so I'm attacking up the slope there, but because my troops, my cavalry, are warmed up and Lando's troops are all tired, look, okay, that really affects the way they fight the battle, their battle proficiency there. So, as I say, my cavalry's made good inroads into Lando's infantry, and I could well, you know, with a bit of luck, I could well rout all of Lando's infantry. Well, I'm getting where I want to get to over here with my Brutii infantry to try and help Earth. Okay, so what I want to do there is surge attack into the enemy troops with my infantry. Okay, now I see the Seleucids are coming up on my flank, but I'm guessing Scorpion King may well neutralize the Seleucids from hitting my flank there. That's what I'm hoping anyway. There, and you can see Lando looking to charge his cavalry maybe into the back of my infantry. Scorpion King may well block that attack by moving his infantry across to stop that cavalry hitting. Great battlefield awareness there by Scorpion King. Block that cavalry from coming into the back of my cavalry. Okay, so here's my infantry. I've managed to get to Earth. Now, this is what I wanted to do. You know, we talk about battlefield awareness. To me, this could be another pivotal part of the battle here. Okay, so as I say, I've reached Earth. Now you can see more of Earth's units are just beginning to crack. So I might have got there just in time. And what I'm looking to do is now surge attack into the enemy troops. I am aware that Seleucid pikes are coming in on my flank. But to me, surge attacking now here with the Spartans there as well. I think that could be good, effective use of my infantry there. As you can see me move forward, there comes the Seleucid pikes moving in on my the rear of my Brutii infantry there. I think I need to surge forward again. I think that would be a good move. Right, just pause again for a second here. So you can see my cavalry here. I have now managed to rout all of Lando's infantry, and I think when he saw his infantry had been routed, Lando admitted defeat. Okay, he still had 6 cavalry left, but he's admitted defeat now. So what I'm looking to do is either get my cavalry in higher ground to try and smash into the enemy troops, or I may well target the Seleucid pikes that are coming in on me there. Imagine if I charge down slope into those Seleucid pikes at the same time using my infantry to attack and pin and hold them. That may be something I might look at there. But here you can see a Scorpion King attacking those other Seleucid pike units there as well. And if you notice, Scorpion King's moved into an advantageous position there because he's on a slightly higher ground. So well done, Scorpion King there. Right there you can see my Brutii infantry being attacked by those Seleucid pikes in the flank. Okay, I'm not going to surge attack anymore if I remember correctly, but as I say, what I'm looking to do is to do a big attack with my infantry on to those Seleucid pikes in a combination with my cavalry. Right, over here you'll see I was attacking some enemy units, okay, but now I see that the Parthian cataphracts, the fully upgraded Parthian cataphracts, are coming across. So the best tactical move for me is to now move my cavalry away from those Parthian cataphracts, which is what I'm looking to do. Maybe move them there and then possibly charge into the Seleucid pikes. Okay, but obviously I don't want to get involved with fighting those fully upgraded cataphracts with my Praetorian cavalry at this stage of the battle anyway. So as I say here, you can see those Seleucid pikes making gradual inroads into my infantry. Oh my gosh, that's Earth's general has just been taken out. So that's bad news for us as well. There, but there you can see my cavalry there. I'm going to lock and load them. Let's pause again for a second here, just to give you a heads up on this. You notice where I've positioned my cavalry on the higher part of the undulating ground here with a view to smashing into those Seleucid pikemen there, at the same time attacking those pikemen with my infantry. Okay, so it's just a combination attack there on those Seleucid pikes, so watch out for this. Okay, right, you can see my cavalry now are looking to smash into the flank of those Seleucid pikes. Look at my infantry at the same time. Can you see I'm charging my infantry into the pikes as well? In go my cavalry, and bang! As they smash into the flank of those Seleucid pikes there. Nice combination attack of infantry and cavalry. I can see the rear of the Seleucid general. Can you see the Seleucid general there? So I may well transfer my cavalry there into the rear of that Seleucid general there. Try and kill Seleucid general, take the morale bonus away from the Seleucids. Pause the game for a second here. Okay, so here you can see my cavalry have moved from one place to the other here, try and take out the Seleucid general. If we look closely, we might see that there you are, there's a Seleucid general right there. So that's who Scorpion King is trying to kill with his purple SPQR infantry, and that's the guy I'm trying to kill with my Brutii cavalry there. Kill the general, take the morale bonus away from the enemy troops. That's what we're looking to do there. Okay, over here you'll see that Earth is holding the battle line really well with his Spartans. Well done to him, enabling me to move a lot of my infantry into attacking these Seleucid pikes. So well done to Earth. But over here, this could be another pivotal part of the battle. These fully upgraded Parthian cataphracts on the higher ground, okay, looking for the down slope charge bonus on top of their massive 9 charge bonus. They could sweep our armies away with massive cavalry attacks here. They may look to go into the back of the Spartans, or they may well come down the slope and smash into my units or Scorpion King's units. We just have to find out as the battle unfolds. Here you'll see that Earth is bringing his archers, which he is using his light infantry into attacking the enemy troops there. Okay, so well done to Earth, bringing his archers in there as light infantry. Remember, it was a no archer, no horse archer battle, and he didn't notice the rules. He bought archers, so he's now using them as light infantry. Okay, I think that's a Seleucid general we've just taken out, so that's good news for us. Okay, pause the game for a second here. Now this is a great bit of teamwork here by Earth. Can you see him bringing those 3 Spartan units from up there? And what he's doing, he's shadowing those Parthian cataphracts there. Okay, he's shadowing them, trying to stop them from hitting his teammates. Remember, those Spartan anti-cavalry spears will deal a lot of death to those cataphracts there if they try charging into him. So well done to Earth. They're trying to look after his teammates with those 3 Spartan units shadowing those Parthian cavalry. Okay, meanwhile here you'll see Scorpion King doing really well against the Seleucid pikemen. So he's done really well there. Took out a lot of Seleucid pikes. There you are, you can see Earth still shadowing those cavalry. Okay, so what I've decided I'm going to do now with my infantry, I am going to surge attack through Earth's Spartan units into the red Julii infantry. Okay, so watch my Brutii infantry now. Can you see? Right, pause the game for a second. So as I say, here I've decided I'm going to do an old school, old-fashioned surge attack through Earth's Greek cities units, area Spartans, to engage the red Julii infantry. You watch my infantry surge forward, and you watch the penetration that my infantry gets in that surge attack. Okay, so there you are. Watch my green Brutii infantry hitting the red Julii infantry. Watch how they surge in to that red Julii infantry. Can you see the penetration and impact and movement into that red Julii infantry there? You see that? Really surging into them there. So that's what I decided to do here. Meanwhile, here are my allies. I've got my cavalry here. You've got Scorpion King's units there as well, trying to take out this Parthian cavalry. Okay, that's what we're trying to do there. Take out the Parthian cavalry if we can. Oh my gosh, there you are. You can see, I think, if I'm not mistaken there, I think Vicox just admitted defeat there. I think Vicox just admitted defeat with his Parthians. And as I say, here you can see my infantry surging forward. Now you watch how all of a sudden they break through the Julii infantry. You watch this. right? You watch that green Brutii infantry of mine. You watch as they gradually, there you are, can you see the surge? I'm surging forward again, and I've broken through the Julii infantry there. Can you see? I'm coming out behind the Julii infantry, and I think that the Julii general has just admitted defeat as well. So our team has managed to turn things around, I think, here, from what looked pretty bad at the beginning of the battle. If we go all the way over here, this is where poor old Mantu's infantry and cavalry and Scorpion King's cavalry were all taken out with a downslope, a massive downslope attack by the enemy team. Really nice tactical move by them. Very aggressive attacking move by them as well. And I thought Mantu held really well there, considering what he was fighting and the downslope advantage that the enemy had. If we move over here, you can see more dead there in the long grass. A little bit more difficult to see there, but I think I can see a lot of Seleucid dead pikemen there. Over here, this is where my cavalry smashed into Lando's tired infantry. Remember, my cavalry was warmed up and his infantry was tired. That's why I managed to take him out there. And then we move over here. You can see Scorpion King's purple SBQR troops and the Greek cities of Earth there. And you can see how intense the fighting was here just by the massive piles of dead. So, yeah. Once again, I'm sorry that my commentary is not very good. To say I've got a bit of a nasty chest infection. So, sorry if it's not as good as we might like it to be. So, but anyway, I thought that was quite an interesting battle there, and I thought both teams played really well. Okay, the first thing I'd like to say is really well played to everybody in the game. I thought everybody played well. And as you can see, it's an average victory. Well, bearing in mind what happened to us earlier on when we lost Mantu's army, I think the team did well to turn what could have been a loss into an average victory there. So well done to my teammates there. I thought they did really well. Highest kills in the game goes to Brotherhood member Earth with his Greek cities army, with that big wide open battle formation we looked at earlier. Highest kills in the game. So there you are, new players to Rome Total War. That's the battle formation to use if you bring Greek cities. Well done to Lando. He'll be disappointed he got less than 1,000 kills, but he was very aggressive and very attacking with his blue Scipii army. Well done to Royer with his Seleucids, second highest kills in the game. So well done to him. Well done to Hugh of Payns. I thought he played well. As I say, I think that's the first time he's ever been in one of our battles, and I thought he played very well there. So well done to Hugh, and well done to Vicox. Did well with his Parthian army there. He'll be a bit disappointed he got less than 1,000 kills, but he did well. My kills, yeah, not too bad. I'm quite happy with those kills there. It's not too bad at all. So that's okay. As I say, well done to Mantu. Now, bearing in mind he was smashed and crashed from a higher ground position, I think those are quite good kills. And if you notice how well he held as well. Let's say well done to Earth, highest kills in the game. So really well done to him. And look at the size army that he still got left. He still got a load of his troops left. Well done to Scorpion King as well. Got some good kills. And if you notice, both Earth and Scorpion King have still got a lot of troops left as well. So well done to them. A faction advantage. They had Rome, Seleucid, Rome and Parthia with 10 cav max. So that's quite a strong combination there, I think. And we had Rome, Greek cities and Rome. So do you think there's a faction advantage there, or pretty even? Please let me know. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I always like to read what you think about our battles. And please give us a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.